Canada's Environment Minister, McKenna, is pushing for a ban on plastics at the G7 meeting in June. Donald Trump is playing chess and Canada is back playing snakes and ladders. Canada has the presidency of the G7 summit being held in Quebec later this year. What this means is Canada has a really great opportunity to build lasting economic relationships with our G7 partners. But instead, just like we've done with our resource wealth, Canada will be squandering this incredible opportunity, and instead, Canada will be trying to push the world's industrialized countries to adopt new goals for plastic recycling and waste reduction. Canada's Environment Minister made the bold announcement about her new Zero Plastics Waste Charter from Cancun, Mexico, where she was at an international conference on the world's oceans. McKenna is asking the world to have 100% reusable, recyclable, or compostable packaging by 2030. Earlier in the week, McKenna had been in Edmonton at the IPCC UN Mayors Climate Conference, highlighting, of course, women's leadership in climate change. You know what? For a lady concerned about global greenhouse gas emissions, she sure likes to put on a few miles in the week. But back in the real world, Canada's economy is taking a big hit because of the Liberals' lack of focus on fiscal issues and undue focus on their bizarre social justice goals, while our biggest trading partner, and in some instances now biggest competitor, is focused like a laser beam on creating conditions for broad economic growth. President Trump's administration is putting steep tariffs on imported steel. Good news, though, as it sits right now, Canada and Mexico will be excluded from these tariffs, but we can lose those exemptions if we can't agree on an updated NAFTA agreement with the United States. You see, Trump is using the threat of tariffs against Canada because he's pretty well had enough of our social justice garbage being injected into our trade deals. I bet President Trump has grown pretty tired of Justin Trudeau's government trying to use NAFTA to carry water for big labor by insisting on a crackdown on right-to-work legislation in the United States. I bet Trump's also tired of Trudeau wanting to include a gender chapter in the new NAFTA to make it more feminist, whatever that means. I know I'm tired of it. And back again in the real world, the Canadian dollar fell to its lowest level in 8 months. Experts expect the Canadian dollar to continue to fall as NAFTA negotiations continue to fail, coupled with the problems surrounding Canada's inability to get its natural resources to international markets and Donald Trump's advantageous tax reforms in the United States. Canada has some very real economic problems on the horizon, and those should be the focus of our federal government. Instead of taking this opportunity at the G7 in June to repair the fractured relationship with our friends and our neighbors in the United States, our government continues to nag our friends and neighbors in the United States about their garbage. Trump is making America great again, and Trudeau is busy sorting paper from plastic. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. Part of my job here at The Rebel is to hold the government to account, but I need your help to do it. I have a petition asking former disgraced Liberal MP Darshan Kang to resign because he sexually harassed a female subordinate. You can sign my petition at firekang.com.